Okay, seems to be a little bit of confusion on how this type of cooler line seal is put in and how it works. Here's a couple different styles. The first style that they came out with was this one here, and it was in the 4T40s. And this one is a little bit more difficult to get out than these are right here. The way I get them out, you can do it a couple ways. I just get a screwdriver and get in here and pop the thing out. Now you can't just dig in there so far that you're going to screw up the surface at these right in, but that's one way to do it. The other way to do it is this bolt here is 14 millimeter by 2.0 threads, and you can screw this in to where it's bottomed out against this ledge that's in here. Don't try to just run it in and pull the seal out, but you can run it in there to such a point that it's bottomed out, and then you can get a puller on here, or you can get a chisel and a screwdriver and a hammer and just pop this thing out. And that will also work for this one. It's about the same size, and you screwed it down into there and then pop the thing out. To install this one, I just use, this is a 3/4 inch chrome socket from Craftsman, and it fits perfectly, and you just drive this in until it's flush against that surface right there. On these right here, you're going to want to put it in. You can start it just like that and then knock it in with a bushing driver and a hammer till it's flush, and then get something and go just a little bit past flush. There's a little bevel in here, and pretty much you want to be even with the end of that bevel right there. And then you put that gasket on the cooler line, and then shove the cooler line in here, and then there's a bolt that holds that on. Okay, and see, it's a little dark. Let's see if we can get some light on the situation. Okay, so there's a cooler line. This seal goes on like that. When you push the cooler line into the transmission, that is going to perforate that seal right there. And that's what keeps that from leaking. And when it perforates that seal, it's going to look like that. If you feel like it's not going to perforate it, but it is, you can go ahead, and once you've installed it, you can pop that open, and there's no problem with that. So that's how those work. I almost forgot about these. I have not seen these yet. I've only seen them in the package. I have been asked about them. So I don't know if this will work or not. I've been hoping one would come in, and none has come in yet. This is in a Chrysler, and all the ones I've ever seen have the O-ring, and it's like the first video that I put out about repairing cooler line fittings for those. The later ones, screw-in ones, apparently have this seal, and I've been looking around, and this thread is 10 millimeter by 1.50, and I think this is going to thread into there. Like I said, I don't know, because once it's in the fitting, it's going to be different because it's going to be a little bit compressed, but I think this is going to screw into there and will allow you to pull this thing out. And I think to put it in, you can put it in an arbor press and get something that fits around it, just something like that, and press it in. But like I said, I don't know that for a fact. I was been hoping one would come in, and I just have not had one yet. So as far as I know, that's all the seals that are like this. I hope that helps you out. Okay, never fails. As soon as I decide that one of these is not going to come in and I'm not going to get to film this, I got one in that has those seals for this Chrysler. So this does work beautifully. So just take it and screw it in there. Once you get it screwed in there, just get you a puller. You probably put a nut on here, make it even easier, but it came right out. There we go. And it's out. And I'm going to switch camera angles and we'll put one in. Okay, I was going to take this over to the arbor press and do it, but I don't think there's no need to take these things out. So what I did is I got a socket that fits just inside of those threads right there, and then set the seal down in there, and I think I got it upside down. Set the seal inside of there. It's kind of hard to do where the camera can see it because I need to be able to swing the hammer. Once you get it set into the spot, just pop it in. Pops right in. Alright, catch you on the next one.